Have you ever been outside on a hot day, minding your own business, when suddenly a large buzzing fly starts circling you, or worse, biting you? You swat it away, and someone says, "That's a horsefly." But wait, why is it called a horsefly? Does it turn into a horse? Does it only bite horses? Or is there another reason behind the name? Today, we're going to explore the origin of the term horsefly, what makes this insect unique, and why it has such a strong connection to horses. And stay tuned until the end, because I'll be asking 3 trivia questions based on what you'll learn today. So, why is it called horsefly? First, what exactly is a horsefly? A horsefly refers to insects in the family Tabanidae. These flies are known for being large, fast, and persistent biters. Unlike the small houseflies that simply land on your food, horseflies are much more aggressive. They have powerful mouthparts designed to cut through skin and feed on blood. Yes, horseflies bite, and their bites hurt. But here's something interesting. Only the female horsefly bites. The males actually feed on nectar and plant juices. The females, however, need blood to develop their eggs. This is why they actively seek out animals, and sometimes humans, to feed on. Now, let's get to the big question. Why are they called horseflies? The name horsefly comes from their strong association with horses and other large livestock. Historically, farmers and ranchers noticed that these flies frequently attacked horses, cattle, and other big animals. Horses were especially common targets because of their size, exposed skin, and the fact that they often worked outdoors in fields. Horseflies are attracted to movement, warmth, carbon dioxide, and dark colors. Horses, being large, warm-blooded, and often dark-coated, are perfect targets. When several horseflies swarm around a horse, it can become extremely irritated. In fact, heavy infestations can cause stress, blood loss, and reduced productivity in livestock. So, the name doesn't mean the fly looks like a horse or transforms into one. Instead, it reflects the insect's habit of biting horses. Interestingly, the word horse has also historically been used in English to describe something large or strong. For example, horsepower refers to strength, and the word horse in older English sometimes emphasized size. Since horseflies are much larger than common flies, the name may also highlight their size. In fact, horseflies are among the largest flies in many regions. Some species can grow over an inch long. They have large, colorful compound eyes, often with iridescent patterns, and strong wings that produce a loud buzzing sound when they fly. Another fascinating detail is how they bite. Unlike mosquitoes, which use a needle-like structure to pierce the skin, horseflies have scissor-like mouthparts that slice the skin open. They then lap up the pooled blood. This cutting method is why their bites are often more painful than mosquito bites. Horseflies are most active during warm, sunny days, especially in summer. They are commonly found near water sources like ponds, lakes, and marshes because their larvae develop in moist soil or aquatic environments. So, to summarize, they're called horseflies because they frequently bite horses and other livestock. The name reflects both their behavior and possibly their large size. Only females bite, and they do so to obtain nutrients for egg production. Their painful bite comes from slicing mouth parts, not a needle-like proboscis like mosquitoes. All right, let's see how much you learned. Here are 3 trivia questions. Ready? Let's get started. Question 1. Why are horseflies called horseflies? A. Because they look like tiny horses. B. Because they mainly bite horses and large animals. C. Because they can carry horses. D. Because they only live in horse barns. Correct answer. B. Because they mainly bite horses and large animals. Horseflies earn their name due to their frequent attacks on horses and livestock. Farmers historically observed these flies swarming around horses in fields. While they do bite humans, horses and cattle are common targets because of their size, body heat, and outdoor activity. The name reflects behavior, not appearance or habitat. Question 2. Which horseflies bite? A. Only males. B. Both males and females. C. Only females. D. None of them bite. Correct answer. C. Only females. Female horseflies require blood meals to produce and develop their eggs. The nutrients found in blood are essential for their reproduction. To obtain this blood, female horseflies bite animals and sometimes humans. Last question. Why do horsefly bites hurt more than mosquito bites? A. They inject venom. B. They sting like bees. C. They slice the skin with scissor-like mouth parts. D. They have teeth. Correct answer. C. They slice the skin with scissor-like mouth parts. Unlike mosquitoes, which pierce the skin with a thin, needle-like structure, horseflies use sharp, blade-like mouthparts to cut into the skin. They create a small wound and then lap up the blood. This cutting action causes more immediate pain and often leads to larger, more noticeable bite marks. So, next time you hear that loud buzz on a sunny afternoon and someone yells, "Watch out, horsefly!" you'll know exactly why it has that. Thank you for watching. If you have suggestions for our next video, feel free to share them in the comments below. We'll be sure to give you an acknowledgement for your contribution.